Good morning. Happy Saturday. So I thought I would get on and make some bagels in the air fryer today. I'm, in my mission to become your air fryer expert, I'm going to show you all of the different things. And so this recipe was shared by one of you ladies. I wish I could tag her. I don't know if anybody is awake and on their Facebook at this time. Let's see if I can tag this. But weird, I've never done this before. I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, oh well. So, hi Susie. Alexa, turn it down. The music was too loud. So we're just having a little coffee this morning and we're gonna do some air fryer bagels. Hi Michelle. My assistant over here is mixing this egg wash. Say hi, Iris.
No.
Okay. She's a gem. You guys saw her on the video with the balloon popping. She's just all full of smiles. Hey, you're about to spill that. Okay, so why can't I always see who's here? Darn it. How you doing, Michelle? Okay. All right. So, I forgot to. So the cool thing about this, you guys, is you like preheat it for like 2 minutes. But yeah, maybe mix a little bit more. Alexa, turn it up. Now she's too quiet. Why can't she get it right? Hi, Stacy. Hey, Stacy. So it was you who sent me this egg bagel recipe, right? I was like trying to remember who tagged me in it, and I'm pretty sure it was you. So I'm gonna try it this morning. And in case you guys are wondering, yes, I am drinking a coffee in a blender bottle. Actually, it's chai. It's not coffee. But it's a high hope because it's like 26 ounces. So where did it go? Yeah, I think it's like 26 ounces. But it's not full all the way to the top. It's brand new. So it's only like, 23 ounces. But this is how we have to roll on a Saturday morning. Yeah, looks good. So that's the last step. Okay, so I cannot believe this. Oh, here we go. Hi, Kayla. Good morning. So we're just making bagels and having coffee. So what are you guys doing? Are you making bagels in your air fryer and having coffee too? Oh, good, Stacy. I thought it was you, but for some reason I was like, wait, maybe it wasn't Stacy, because it was just tagged. Oh, Stacy, how exciting!
What happened?
She's about to be a grandma. She's going to the hospital. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Yay. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, that is so exciting. You should share pictures. That is so fun. So has she already given birth, or is she like in labor? Or what's the status? Kayla, you're enjoying some coffee? Good. I'm enjoying my chai. I kind of miss coffee and I kind of don't, but like when I'm pregnant, coffee makes me want to barf.
That's funny.
But I try it when I just need a little bit more caffeine. I'm like, well, I'll just try it. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Maybe mix that up a little bit. See those things?
Yeah.
Oops. Okay. So, she's in labor attitude. Oh, hopefully it goes fast for her. That is so exciting though. Laying in bed listening to it pour down rain outside. Oh my gosh, it was raining so hard earlier. Michelle, are you near Fife? First day of spring break, Kayla. That is so awesome. Our spring break is over. We had our first week back last week. But I can't remember what time it was, but it was pouring down rain. I looked outside and we have some daffodils planted and they're falling over. They're not looking good because it was coming down hard.
It was like hail.
It was not hail. It was like a torrential downpour. But I heard we're supposed to have a monsoon. Is that still on the weather radar? Because we have a lacrosse game today, and I'm like, so Kimberly, I use Big Train chai. I just ordered on Amazon and I mix it with almond milk.
Okay.
Looks pretty good. So you can mix it with anything, but I buy the really unhealthy kind of chai on Amazon. It's really nice and sugary. But it's good. What?
Help with another thing.
Okay, hold on. You can mix. Go get a spoon.
Why
Hi,
can't I use
Lisa. Sure. So, oh, your power went out. Yeah, someone else was saying their power went out too. Thankfully, so far, we have not lost power. And it stopped raining here. So, and we're in Lake Tap. So, I don't know. Maybe it was heading from us to you this morning. But yeah, it was crazy. Pineapple Express crazy storm. Your baseball games got rained out. Oh, so our game is at 2:45, and yesterday someone told me that the typhoon we're supposed to have was scheduled on the radar from like 3 to 5 or something. I'm like, perfect. It's right on time. You heard on the news this morning that 1,400 people are without power already.
Why are you talking about the news, Mom?
We're talking about the monsoon that's coming.
Why do you need to?
Because I want to know if our lacrosse game is going to get canceled. She's like, why are you talking about the news? Boring. Hi, Becky. Yeah, Kimberly, it's pretty good. It's like, I mean, it's what they use at a lot of coffee stands. So I just do it at Amazon. It's so easy. You can just make your own. I mean, it's just the chai and milk. So I do them sometimes warm, but I'm liking it iced. When it gets closer to summer, I'm like all on board with iced stuff. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Tamara, did you see that picture I tagged you in of that Shirley that you had asked about? Sometimes I know when you tag people, it gets lost. So this recipe, thank you, Stacy. Well, we'll see if we're thanking you, how it turns out. The pictures look good, but thank you for sending it no matter what. Hey, can you get me another spoon like this? Okay, that's fine. It only has 2 ingredients, so your students are always like, what's news? My kids unfortunately know. Kayla, what grade do you teach again? Remind me. My husband watches news like it's his job, even though he's very busy with his real job. And it drives me crazy because I hate the news. And so
You hate the news?
I don't say the word hate. I don't love the news. And but so my kids see it. They're real familiar with the news. 5th grade.
Mama, I want to mix.
Oh yeah, sorry. So this bagel only has 1 cup of Greek what is it called? Plain non-fat. Here, I'll bring it to you. Hi Rachel. Plain no-fat Greek yogurt, and then oops, sorry. And then a cup of self-rising flour, and it turns out self-rising flour does exist. I found it. You've been going to the coffee stand daily. I know. I do too. And I'm like, when you sit down and add it up, it's like, it's not good. Haven't done the math to see like how it works out. I mean, obviously it's got to be less, but like a big old bag of Big Train Try is like $29 or something. I don't know, $25, something like that. And then your milk of choice.
Mom.
But yes, so who had ever heard of self-rising flour?
Mom,
This is the only one. There's like 500 flour options, and this is the only one. What? Okay, so you mix.
I want to.
I know, but you're taking forever, dude.
Oh.
So you're supposed to mix it until it's tacky, and then form it into a donut. Oh, I forgot to put butter on my air fryer. I'm not gonna melt butter, so now I'm just gonna use my coconut oil in my seasoning of the air fryer. So, use some coconut oil. I like brushing it with butter, but I'm currently using my $10 basting brush. It turns out it's a good investment, right? I've used it like all the time. It's going to be for my egg wash. So the egg wash step is optional. You can apparently really make these with 2 ingredients. So then you put it on a dusted surface. I like how I pretend like I know what I'm doing. I'm an okay with cooking when it comes to, here, we're gonna dump this out. Okay, take your spoon out. When it comes to like baking, I am not as good, but this is more cooking than baking, I guess. Or those, I don't know. Okay, so you're supposed to just let it be tacky. Feel the thunder. Thunder. We're just jamming out, don't mind us. So does anybody else have Alexa? Because Alexa has been talking on her own lately. Remember a couple days where she just started saying stuff? I don't know if you were there. Yeah, she sometimes just says stuff. Sometimes if I'm on the phone and people, yes, Rachel, so far I am liking this air fryer. If I can make my own bagels, I'm pretty excited about that.
Where'd you get it?
Grandma Linda got it for me for my birthday. I'd be pretty pumped if I can make my own bagels and, you know, it says you cook them for 10 minutes and then 10-minute prep time. I mean, that's pretty good. I would like to know, I'll experiment because I like to not eat grains.
You give it for your birthday?
Yeah, for my birthday. I like to not eat grains. When I'm not pregnant, I like to actually eat healthy. So
You like to eat healthy?
I do like to eat healthy
You
normally.
don't eat any dessert?
No, not that much. But so I don't know about
You
this
don't eat the cookie pie?
No cookie pies.
You don't
So
eat the
I
cookie
don't
pie?
know. Can you find me the pizza cutter? Or give me a butter knife, please.
Okay.
So I don't know if like a different flour would work because I only saw one self-rising flour and it was
I'll do it.
regular flour, you know. But if there was like a gluten-free,
Here.
okay, I need it cut in fourths. So this way and this way.
I need it
There was like
more close to me.
a gluten-free option. That would be good. So
Hot soft.
I'll have to experiment. Here, let me see that. You didn't do that exactly even. Because I would not want to make these, well, my family would for sure eat them any old time. It's kind of hard to drink my coffee right now. You love bagels.
No, not your type of bagels.
See, this is what kind of spoiled monsters I've created. My daughter will only eat now bagels with cream cheese if they're from Starbucks. Hi, Stephanie. And yep, that's good. So she'll only eat bagels with cream cheese if it's from Starbucks, and she will only now eat egg McMuffins, which I make at home, if they're from Starbucks. She will not eat my egg McMuffins, and she will not eat my plain bagels with cream cheese. Okay, cut this one. But she will eat egg bagels now. So, could you, I need a spoon, please, because I need to get some more flour. No, a clean spoon. Clean spoon.
Wait.
We're gonna wait. Yep, that's good. All right, so it says this batch of 1 cup flour, 1 cup Greek yogurt is gonna make 4 bagels. 4 bagels. She says it's boring. But now it's getting sticky, so I need to,
Wash your hands.
no, can you get a scoop of this flour and put it on here?
Okay, but I need it closer.
Well, you're gonna have to reach because my hands are all sticky.
Seriously, then how do I flour do?
Sometimes having an assistant is
Okay.
difficult. Okay, I got it. Just, yeah, I'll hold it. Stephanie, what are you doing this morning? Okay, just dump it right in the middle. No, in here, right here. Dump it. Thank you. See, we just need the dusting, right?
Hey, you got some on me.
Well, that's what happens when you cook, my dear. You might get messy. All right, so you cut the dough into 4 pieces.
Look what happens when I do it like this.
And then you just like shape it like a donut. Or got donuts on my mind.
You got donuts in your mind.
I got donuts on my mind. So you shape it like a bagel. These are going to be like kind of small bagels. I mean, they're fine for anybody. I just, you know,
Think it's
more eat giant bagels. So shape it like a bagel. So there's one. Okay, let's not make a crazy mess.
I'm just gonna pat it out.
So I think I'm going to try. It said the egg wash thing was optional. So I'm going to try and I'm going to do 2. There's like things coming down from the sky.
Oh, wow.
It's all windy. like branches and things. Oh, the wind is coming back. So we're in for it.
It's a good thing we're
It's
not
self-rising, they
outside.
should get a little bigger. Oh, it makes sense. Hope, what do you think? Do you think they make self-rising gluten-free flour? Like what I should look. What makes it self-rising? Oh, it has baking soda. So it just has baking soda. Hey, don't do that. That's gonna be annoying. So it just has stuff added to it, like baking soda and stuff. So I bet I could just make my own. Hi, Becky. You have zero wind out here in Buckley? Well, we didn't a second ago, and all of a sudden it just started getting windy, but now it's kind of stopped again. Hi, Brian. But it was raining like crazy. Did the rain start with you, Becky, and come our way? Because now it's like in Fife, I think. Brian, do you have games today? We have a game at 2:45, and I'm like, I wonder if it's going to get canceled if this monsoon happens. All right, so I bet I could make my own self-rising flour by just adding all the stuff to it, like baking soda and stuff. Yeah, because it has baking soda added and salt, calcium sulfate, sodium aluminum phosphate. I could get that at the grocery store, right? All right, so I think I was gonna try to do 2 with egg wash and 2 without, just to see. And then the recipe said it was raining at some point, but I'll be honest, I was still sleeping. No, I know, I was sleeping too. I just sort of was like, I partially woke up and heard it. It was crazy though. But our kids got us up nice and early this morning, so. All right. I'll have to Google how to make your own self-rising flour. And you know what? I kind of like bagels without the actual hole in the bagel because I like to make bagel sandwiches, like egg sandwich. And I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have that hole in the middle? So I could just make my own bagels without holes in the middle. It's basically like a roll, I guess, is what that would be. All right. Uh-oh. My timer's about to go off. I don't know if I can fit 4 in here. Again, so a friend of mine, she got one of these. I'll have to check with her because hers is twice the size of mine, or it's twice the amount of liters. Hi, Julie. Becky, you still have 2 sleeping? Well, technically, Shane is still sleeping. He refused to get up, even though one kid is playing Xbox in our bedroom at this moment, and the other kid is awake. So I have 1 sleeping, my husband. Julie, yes, I'm kind of making breakfast. Egg bagels in the air fryer. I'm like trying to make it like the perfect bagel shape. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse off my hands so that I can do this. And we're putting these babies in. Hold on. So apparently this recipe, it says you can also, oops, I talked for too long. You can also do this exact same thing and then cook them in the oven if you don't have an air fryer. But in the oven it takes like 25 minutes, and in the air fryer it takes 10 minutes. Like the lack of time to preheat. I think I can only fit 2. I could maybe like squish 4 in there, but I think I'm just gonna do 2. The lack of some egg washing while they're in here. I don't know if you can see. Just doing that. The fact that it takes no time to preheat and it takes no time, I mean, such like half the time to cook is like so worth it. And then the cleanup is so easy because it's just like this thing. The preheating really is fast. I mean, I've been technically like preheating it this whole time we've been talking, but I think it really only takes like a couple minutes. All right. 10 minutes. Okay, and then the recipe was like, buy your own, or, you can add your own toppings. So if you want like an everything bagel and you get your seeds and poppy seeds and whatever, you can do that. Or, you know, whatever. Probably cheese, like a, what's that, chonga? Who has that bagel? Chonga bagel, something. Or, oh, now it's crazy windy. Or cinnamon sugar or something. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, it keeps stopping. Please excuse our tarp covered patio furniture. Oh, now it stopped, of course. Well, you can't see. It just like went crazy a second ago, but now it's kind of stopped. But we so many trees, we just like, it's crazy when it gets all windy like this. Oh, that's about to fall. Oh, I just realized I don't have any lights on in here. Should have turned on some lights. Okay, so yes, you can add your own toppings if you want, or just do plain. So we'll see how these bad boys turn out. Laura, have you used your air fryer yet? Came yesterday, you said? Oh, and I want to see what it looks like. Give me some dimensions so we can compare with mine. I cannot believe it's twice the size. Okay, so that's not good. Hi, Laura. Another Laura, not the first Laura I said hi to. Laura, we're making bagels. Making bagels in the air fryer. It's still in the box. Laura, get that bad boy out. You have a soccer game at 11. I think today might be the first time I watch from the car. The box is huge, Laura. Well, must be some padding and stuff around it too. Yeah, so Julie, I haven't looked at the weather. I'm wondering if we're still supposed to have a monsoon. I don't use it at a game, but I got for our practices my own personal tent. It's like a pop-up dressing room that we would use, but the sides are all clear, and it fits a chair, and it has a bottom, so you're not just on the ground. It's like your personal tent. And so on Wednesday at practice, it was totally raining, and I was just happy as a clam in my little personal tent and my chair and my blanket and my book, and it was great. It was so good. A couple of the other moms have them, and one day it was raining, and I was like, I have to get one of these because I'm like huddled under my umbrella. So I'm so excited, but I don't think I'll bring it to a game because I'll like block people's view and stuff. But today, if our game is on, I'm scorekeeper, and the nice thing about scorekeeper is you get to sit under a tent. But Becky, Amazon, the brand I got is it's called Underweather, I think, or Under the Weather, something like that. Sports tent or something like that. So good, so worth it. It was like, it sounds silly, but it was life-changing. When you sit in the cold, freezing rain for 2 hours, and then suddenly you're in your own personal little bubble, it's so great. But it's awesome. I don't even care, Laura. We have 3 moms, tent, just sitting there like happy as clams. It's so funny. You can even buy ones that fit 2 people. I'm always at practice by myself, so I did not, but you can get ones that can fit like 2 camp chairs in them. I'm like leaning on the flower. Yeah, so they're totally worth it. They're not like super cheap, but it's like so worth it. Shane has to take, sometimes I take Cash to practice, then Shane has to take Iris, and he doesn't have one. Hi Autumn, how's it going? Autumn, I gotta try that download thing yet. I haven't done it yet, but I will do it today on the old Mac. Maybe someone here has some experience too with, we're trying to get live videos. We're trying to like download live videos to our computer. Like, you know, like if I do a sale, not here, but on my business page that's public, we're trying to download them so that we can put them other places. Autumn is my super awesome, amazing helper of all things. And we're trying to figure that one out. So if anybody knows, let us know. So are the little, my buddy, yes. Okay, so one of the people has one of those heaters too. And I was thinking about getting one of those. But hi Marie. I know Autumn, I'm so with you. Like when you can't figure it out and you're like, you know, it's gotta just be something so easy. I am with you, I know. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, so somebody, one of the moms has one of those heaters, and I was super jealous and thought about getting one. But now it's kind of like not so cold. We had practice and games in snow, and at that time I wished I had one. But now that we're getting a little bit more springy, I was like, oh, maybe I'll just wait and see and get one next year. Now I just want to be out of the rain. Oh, it's starting again. The rain is starting again. Okay, we have 4 minutes. So, I'm like getting this floured everywhere, including like all of myself. Just go like that. Let's see. Becky, I can totally see you sitting there with your little heater though. But have you seen? You need the tent. One of the moms, I told her, I was like, you should get your Bob's Red Mill Recipes, how to make self-rising flour. Thanks, Lisa! That is so awesome. Thank you. I will check out that link. Laura, I'm drinking chai in a embarrassing blender bottle. It's very large. Off-season deals, yes. You use it on the patio when you don't want to get the fire going. Oh, good idea. Yeah, one of the moms, I was like, she has that and a tent. I was like, you should put that in your tent. And she's like, yeah, so I did that before, and she basically like got, I mean, she was inhaling like propane fumes. I don't know if it was the little buddy one, because I've seen 2 different kinds that seem to be pretty popular, but whatever hers was sort of like, I mean, they use a little propane tank, and she was like, it was not good to use an enclosed space. But then I saw one that said it's okay for indoors. It was a different brand. I can't remember which was which. So I'm like, I'm gonna get that one because I want to use it inside my tent. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is so awesome. I mean, I've been toying with the idea of going back to my healthy eating, gluten-free ways now, instead of waiting until after I'm pregnant. But we'll see. The little buddies are the indoor safe ones. Okay, good. That might have been the one I saw. I think on Amazon or something. Because, you know, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you talk about stuff, then suddenly you start getting ads for it on your phone. Because I don't think I was searching for it. I think it just came up somewhere. Yeah, so Laura, this is a chai, big train chai with some almond milk. I'm trying to be more financially smart and stop buying coffee every day. Even though like going to the coffee shop is like one of my favorite pastimes, but it's kind of nice to just wake up and have it at your house and not have to go anywhere, like on a weekend. But because on a weekday, you know, we're going everywhere all times. Yeah, Becky, you don't know this? Notice this? You get ads for stuff that you mention. Yes. Or if like you Google something, then all of a sudden you start getting Amazon ads. I mean, that's less creepy than your phone listening to you, but don't even get me started. If Danny was on here or Darcy, we talk about this all the time. Because like the most random stupid things you'll get ads for, and you're like, there's no reason I would have gotten an ad for that. Except I was talking about it yesterday. Like Danny once got ads like for some like Minion costume or something. Because like just like why would she be sent that? But she had for some reason mentioned it. And yeah, so it's cool. Ooh, okay, let's see. Whoa, that looks pretty good. Let's see. Come look. See if I can show you guys. That looks actually pretty amazing. Look. Looks like a good bagel, yeah? She's like, I don't know. She's reserving judgment. Okay, maybe I will do egg wash on both of them because that looks good. What? Come show it to me. Iris, are you going to try a bagel? She's a maybe. Okay, those look awesome. They're like fluffy and like crispy on the outside. This is what somebody tells me.
Fluffy bagels.
What? You don't want a fluffy bagel? Shocker. Ooh, pretty. Can I show them?
No.
Come on.
No.
You guys want to see Iris's picture she just drew, right? Can I show them?
Maybe.
Yeah? Iris has been working on a picture. She's Little Miss Drawer. Oh, go get the one where you drew yourself with the baby. This girl draws all day long. So yeah, so they're like fluffy and then also crispy on the outside. So that is like real cool. I am gonna do the egg wash. I don't wanna know what it's like without an egg wash. But yeah, so if you had some like everything seed mix, you could add that. I think, I didn't read to see if you add it now while it's cooking. I bet you do. Okay, hold on. But if it's like cinnamon sugar, again, I'm not sure. You could probably add it while you're cooking it just because the egg wash is wet, or maybe you just like brush it with butter later and add it. I'm not sure. I didn't go that far in my recipe because I wasn't doing it. Oh, hold on. Hope they are looking good. I will let you guys know. You guys know I'm not going to eat on the camera, but I will try them and see if Iris will try one. Okay, so Iris, you guys remember the video where Iris was not excited about the boy, but yesterday she drew a picture of herself holding the baby. It says love. So she's coming around. Huh? Are we getting a little excited about the boy? She says. That's all she says. Okay, so I would so far say, I mean, having not tasted them yet, I'm gonna say that egg bagels are a success in the air fryer. Iris says. She shrugs. Are you gonna try one? You gonna try a little bite with some cream cheese? You want me to make you an egg bagel? No. Becky says you're sweet, Iris. Your picture's so sweet. Okay, I'll let you guys go. I will give you an update on how these bad boys taste, and we'll be back with the next installment of air fryer recipes. And if anybody else has some good ones, you let me know. But so far, I promise, I'm not a paid advertiser for the air fryer, people. I don't even know what brand mine is. Oh,
Mom, I did not draw this yesterday.
Huh?
I did not draw this yesterday.
Yes, you did. You drew it when Amelia was here.
No, I didn't.
When did you draw it?
At school.
You drew it at school? Oh, well, she drew it at school. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'll let you know how they turn out. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good Saturday, guys.